What's good? What's good? What's good?
Oh, let me share. Let me share. Got to do the share shuffle. Got to do the
Yeah, y'all grew
share
me.
shuffle.
Had a little bit of smoke in my system,
Some
but
Corona.
it's another day. It's Thursday, May. What's today's date? I'm all off today. May 14th,
You might want to
2020.
turn down your computer. All right, I got this shit shared.
I'm sorry, I had to turn everything down. We just now getting started. It's been a while since we've been here. Some things going on, but it's the Crockett and Tubb show. Thank y'all for joining in. It's Thursday, May 14th, 2020. And I feel good, man. I feel good.
Well, Lieutenant Castillo's been up my ass lately.
Yep. Who's that?
Oh, Lieutenant. Crockett and Tubbs.
Oh yeah. I got you. Oh, okay. So what he say? I
Yeah,
didn't see him.
I swear to God, you plant drugs on one suspect, and everybody gets in a tizzy.
What's good? What's good? Hey, who's out there? Everybody, I see y'all joining in. What's good? What's good, Kendall? But today, uh, we're gonna talk about some things,
Yeah,
But let's
we
get
got
let's get.
a curriculum and shit.
Yeah, we got a curriculum. We got to stay coordinated, organized, and everything with this. But today, give y'all some things about the weather and where we at in Florida, Bradenton, a nice sunshine state. It's 88 degrees in Sarasota, Bradenton area. Tonight is going to be 70 degrees. 5-day forecast. Friday is going to be 88. Friday night, 69. Saturday, 90. Saturday night, 69 degrees.
69.
So, if you anywhere other than here, I don't know what your weather is, but I know here in Florida, it's looking good right now, but they say we're supposed to have a tropical storm coming up. So if that's true, which I believe it is, it's Florida. Make sure you get to use the proper supplies if you have to, even though we're in this quarantine.
I've been living here since 2012, though. Every time they say that some kind of crazy storm is going to hit us, it never does.
I mean, it's just it looks normal to me. It's like floods.
The worst thing that's happened that I've seen is like a chair gets knocked over in the backyard.
I mean, I don't want to see the worst. I don't want to be that. I don't want to see the worst. I'm on the second floor, so I'm good. I live on the second floor, so I will be able to see the river flood, and hopefully it won't make it to the second floor, but I don't think so. It can, but I hope not. But other than that, sports news. I haven't heard no sports news besides them showing
the UFC
old clips.
Oh,
sports like. I mean, they talk about the NFL, but ain't really nothing going on. They hoping that the preseason can start after what they just witnessed with USC the other night, a couple of nights ago. I think sports is really trying to open it up and I don't make something happen because they looking at the money. They're looking at losing money. So it's they always looking at the big buck. It's always about the dollar with big businesses. But other than that, I think some sports going to be there, but I don't think all sports going to be there. I don't think. What do you think about your field in sports? Your field, jujitsu, the jujitsu master.
Well, crazily enough, I was on the phone with, I believe it's the regional director or the business manager for the regional business manager for the Manatee County, something like that. I'm probably butchering the guy's title, but anyway, my wife sent out a letter to the government, and I guess like she must have said the right shit because the shit got forwarded. She wrote it to all the local commissioners, and then it got forwarded to senators and all these other people. Next thing I know, I'm on the phone with this this guy, this government official from Manatee County, telling me that he's going to help me make my business become an essential business.
That's what's up.
Because for two main reasons: one, we train professional athletes, and two, we train police.
Oh yeah, I mean, y'all helping first responders.
Right.
You know,
So, based on those two criteria, he's gonna, he's got some research to do and he's gonna look into it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, he comes
yeah,
back and
I got my fingers crossed for you. I mean, I've seen you as a businessman working every day jiu-jitsu, and I seen you during quarantine, and I can tell that you miss your sport. I miss you. Miss
I
your.
miss it. I miss it.
I can see you getting itchy.
But we may have been getting together here and there, for a couple of training sessions on
Underground
MDL,
Fight Club.
underground Fight Club types of training sessions, and
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I
you got to
mean,
do what you got to do, man. It's like
as long as y'all still, abiding by what they're doing, but it's jujitsu. I mean, it's the same as UFC.
I mean, even the people who just go to the gym to lift weights, it's like if that's a major part of your routine, going to the gym to lift weights, and then they shut down all the gyms, it's like, bro, that's going to have a serious mental effect on you. It's like, yeah, you can do body weight exercises and maybe you have some weights in your garage or something, but it's like everybody knows, like, if you're trying to build muscle, you got to push weight. So, and if you can't do that, like, people get depressed.
I mean, I've seen people be creative and take, ordinary stuff, the stuff that we see every day, and just or push a car, using stuff like that, or getting some rocks and put in a bucket to get weight,
Right.
just to do stuff like that if they can't get in the gym. I've it's just being creative, or you just go to Walmart and buy some weights and
Yeah.
have them shits in your house. And when you want to work out, you go outside. Like where we live at, you can go out right here in the grass. Like I've seen a couple of people.
Yeah, I saw some people doing like
Yeah,
a
they had
CrossFit workout.
he brought the whole bench, everything. They did. It was him and his boy and two females. They had the bench, the weights.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The yoga mats. I'm like, yo, like it was like it felt like it was 100 degrees outside. It was like mid-afternoon. They out there training, working out. But
they brought the Richard Simmons workout.
Richard Simmons is out there too. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you can't go to the facilities, and if you're able to bring the facility to you, then why not? I mean,
yeah.
I went to Walmart and I was walking around. I was looking at it, and I got me and my wife some things from Walmart, and I'm just looking at all the weights they had, and I'm like, okay, they have the accessories like ankle weights and the small hand weights. You got some stuff like for me, I just had shoulder surgery in October last year. So for those that had any shoulders, like the rotator cuff, that's what I had. You know what I'm saying? So my strength is not there yet. And the last thing I was doing physical therapy was doing strengthening and conditioning. So I'm still not strong enough, but I will have to use them 2-pound little dumbbells. And I feel like, I can lift this heavy stuff, but I know I can't.
I have really bad tendonitis in my right elbow. We should arm wrestle.
And I could probably beat you though. Arm wrestle, yeah. My right shoulder with your yeah. That'll be something to see.
Two cripples trying to arm wrestle. It'll be fun.
Yeah, but I want to give everybody something that happened last night. For those that knows me,
that don't know.
Yeah,
we are both music producers.
Yes, we are. And for those that know producers, they can work, collaborate together. But this guy is like me, just a white version, and he's just like me in a black version. And I went to school.
I am white.
I went to school for music production at Full Sail, for those that know me. And I know a lot just from teaching myself and just going from school. I'm not saying I know more than anybody else. I'm not saying that. But when I met this guy, he didn't know as much as I did, and he learned a lot from me since.
Yes,
we know.
I have learned a lot from JR. For
yeah,
sure.
We can
not just about music production, but I mean, you're the one that told me to get an account with BMI, which is a really smart thing to do.
Yeah.
You clued me into a couple of key elements that I was missing here and there, and you helped me with some of my very first hip hop beats, and you were telling me this is the kind of thing to look for and stuff like that. So it was, it was a great learning experience, and it still is. It's still a great learning experience.
This is my first time I've ever had to work with somebody like you ever. in with music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
because
in this type of music.
normally it's a solo sport what we do.
Right. So with the story I'm about to tell y'all, so me and this guy, me and Sonny, we've been in like this past month, and he's been doing it probably, well, he started doing this because of me, but we've been submitting our music to Time to Grind Radio. Big shout out to Big Sev and Time to Grind. But we've been submitting our stuff to Time to Grind just to see what it generates from the public, from you guys that supports our music. So,
and we both had great experiences in the past.
Right. Yeah, and it's all about getting critique to make your music better. That's the reason why you put it on the show. It gives the opportunity for the little artist to get some kind of shine, but you got to pay for it. So if you want to invest in yourself, that's a good. It's not saying you got to do it all the time, but you just want to see where your music is at. And so that's what we did last night. And last night we got critique, and we both bumped it. It was after we saw the critiques. I looked at it, and I was more critiquing my lyrics because I was the artist on the track. And for those that know me, I'm not trying to be an artist, but I like to write songs.
By the way, for the record, I have no problem with your lyrics. I love your lyrics.
Oh, I appreciate that. I mean,
it's coming from the.
I focus. I'm more focused on the keyboard, so that's where I say my lyrics come from. I want my lyrics to be the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I do music, it's just something just for a fan base of mine that appreciates the music. And if it goes further than that, then cool. That's a blessing. That's just I got a little bit more fans that likes my style of music.
Right.
So, but what happened last night? We saw the critiques and we looked at it, and what happened in the song, we both basically did something that typically never really is done, and something that I knew that kind of like I knew it was going to happen, but I wasn't. I felt it, but the engineering on the track, we got a bad engineering for it. As far as the quality of the music, because we are both we wasn't at the point trusting each other's judgment, and so we didn't sit down. We never sat down and decided to say, okay, who is going to take charge and do this for this track, and I'm gonna do this for this track.
Right. We both kind of had our hands in everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
We didn't take the hats off. We just put a hat on top of each other.
Right.
But now we figured it out. We
for future collaborations, we know that we got to talk up front about who's gonna, depending on whose beat it is and all that, but we got to talk about who's going to do the mixing, who's going to do the mastering up front, so that we can leave the other person alone to be there to do their creative work.
Right. And if there's any issues, then we'll take it back into the mix, and whoever has to do the mix, they got to go in there and fix the mix. And if they do it together, it's just I suggest, I think you should do this. And if you try it, you try it. If you like it, you like it, cool, you keep it. You know what I'm saying? It's the mix portion that has to happen first. But it has to be that person. I think it has to be that person.
And it's so, it reminds me of being in a band, because basically what we ran into yesterday is like, imagine that now with two other people.
Right.
And they have their opinions.
Right.
And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why I ended up going, I don't want to say going solo, but ended up becoming a music producer and finally just giving in and just hiring studio session musicians to do stuff. Because ultimately it's like to be able to find 3 to 4 to 5 other individuals who are are on the same mission, B are cool individuals, like easy to get along with, and C have the same goals as you. It's very difficult to find all those people. You know what I mean?
Right. That has that same passion.
Yeah, we seem to have that. So it's been cool to collaborate. Because we both kind of are on the same mission. Like neither of us are trying to be on stage.
No.
It's like neither of us are.
I mean, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 46 years old. but I love music, and music doesn't matter how old you are. But I'm gonna say this: if a song I do ever generates the numbers or population or the notoriety, and
your ass will be on stage quick.
If I get a request to perform at like spring break, some shit I hear in Tampa, it don't matter. If somebody asked me to come to their club, they like my song. You think I'm gonna turn that shit down? I've done it before.
Shit. You're gonna get on the treadmill. You're gonna
man, listen. It's just being on stage is still it's a nervous thing, and just being on the stage to get that. Oh, I've been on stage before. It feels good. But to say I want to do that all the time, no. Now I'd rather be the producer. Give me the pay on the back end. Give me the pay up front for the beat.
Right.
Just for the session. Because I'm gonna get paid in the back end if I know Drake is on my beats. I know I'm gonna get paid.
Sure. Speaking of grind, by the way,
yes.
Let's pull in Dame the Barber.
All right. We got Dame coming in.
How you doing, Dame?
What's going on, gentlemen?
What's going on? We got Dame. Where you coming in from, Dame?
You know, over here at Inspired Designs, Killeen, Texas. Hold it down, always.
Killeen, Texas, in the house.
In Florida.
Oh, we're doing good. So let me ask you. You're a business owner, obviously. Is the decision to open based on the government, or are you just open like rogue?
Oh no. I'm just managing over here at Inspired Designs, taking on a lot of, learning behind her. The owner is Miss D. But as far as opening up, it was more on the governor's word. We did what we were supposed to as far as business. As far as they would let us, we same as you. We was trying to get letters sent out, message different people, call different people to see why, as far as we couldn't get our business essential. But it was more of it was a little hectic. But we held on till they gave us the word for us to open up. We wasn't supposed to open up till the 18th, but they gave us word that we can open up about a week or so early.
Well, congratulations to the reopening of the Inspired Designs Beauty Salon and Barbershop.
Does it feel good to be back to work?
Man, a blessing to me. I work 7 days a week as it is, so it was just like I needed a little break, but I didn't think it was going to be that long of a break.
Right.
Did you acquire any new skills while you were on lockdown?
Oh yeah, how to drink a little bit. How to make a nice margarita. Perfect them grilling skills a little bit, but took a little extra classes online as far as barbering, haircuts, sanitation, barber side, working our way up to this whole COVID-19. They had us taking little tests and different certifications to make sure we were clean and sanitized as far as that for our people. So it definitely was a couple classes and hours put in during this quarantine time.
Sure.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, like I said, I got my hair cut there, and I can say I do approve of the cuts by this man right here. He has touched his afro many a times, and I did design. I did work with this company, this barbershop.
Oh yeah,
Miss D.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I kind of want to touch your afro right now. It's very.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I want to touch his afro right now.
That's what's up. All right, but I'm letting this grow back. My stepdaughter Naomi, I love her. She wants to, I'm trying to keep up with her hair and try to grow my afro, trying to catch up with her hair.
Oh, Jay, that's
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There it is. There it is.
Inspired Designs Barbershop.
Designed by yours truly. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's what's up. I have product out there, everybody. See, listen, I do stuff for people that take care of me. I take care of you. But they treat me with business in mind. They paid for their services. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I don't like people. I can't go there to the free. I don't go to the free market no more. I stopped doing the free shit. And now, for those that's watching me, for those that respect me and know what the fuck I've been through and what I do, I appreciate y'all all day. You know what I'm saying? For those that still trying to get a free dollar of free shit from me, y'all gotta go to the next man. I ain't gonna say nothing because y'all my friends, but just go to the next dude. All right. But this man right here, they support me and I support them.
I would love to come and get
Appreciate it.
well, I mean, as you can see, I have a shaved head, so there's nothing really you can do for me up there. But do you do beards?
Oh man, we do beards, hot leather shaves, the whole nine, facials, whatever you're trying to get done. Hey, we'll actually put a whole unit up there and give you what you had back in high school, my brother.
High school. I didn't have a beard in high school. I couldn't grow a beard in high school. I was like 40 before I could grow a beard. Used to grow little patches
if you
of hair
if you wanted one, we could have gave you one. You wouldn't be the first one. Hey, Omarion beard don't look as good as it do just cause. You got some fill-ins up there.
Shit, I didn't know they did that.
Hey, so I see the store changed since the last time I've been there. It looks totally different.
Oh yeah,
y'all painted it. Y'all got a whole change. Yeah, it's a whole.
We got the whole little game system now for the kids. Put in. It got the two-way screening for it.
That's what's up.
She did her thing with this shop, man. It's now with the barbershop and salon intertwined in one.
Okay.
So it's definitely a nice little ordeal. I can step by to show you the building. Cause we actually in a new plaza now. You know how we do it.
Yeah, the logo right there. You know what I mean? All right.
Now, my cut right there on the window. I like to do my thing. But yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys are back in business.
Oh yeah, all day, yeah. Oh yeah, that look real good. Yeah, y'all really changed that.
Yeah, you walk in, turn it up, everybody working.
That was real good.
Now, do people have to wear mask and everything when they come in?
Oh yeah, we got the please wait to be screened. You got to protect yourself and others. It's a whole little ordeal. You got the signs, limited 6 feet capacity.
What's the screening? What's the screening process?
Yes, let's take us through that. So if I walk in.
So with the screening process, as far as when you walk in, it allows you. We have to check your temperature, automatically hand sanitize.
Rectally,
your temperature can't be over. Say it again. No. It has to be sanitationable. If that's even a word. If that's even a word. But hold on. I'll introduce you to the owner right here.
All right.
Hello,
Miss D. How y'all doing? How you doing today?
Good to see you.
Oh, I can't hear.
It's great. Oh, she's great to see you. Great to see you.
Hello, Miss D.
Hello.
How you doing? Yeah, we was interviewing you, your manager, Mr. Damon, and he was showing us around the store and telling us how the store is and the shop is. It looks
you have
really
a
nice.
Lovely barber hair salon, and I called it barber shop. You have a lovely hair salon, and I'm very happy that you're back in business.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be back in business?
It feels great because we miss our customer. We missed our customers. We missed the interaction. We missed what? Oh, you want me to hold it? We miss our customers. We miss the interaction. We have a lot of fun. It becomes family. It becomes they tell you what's going on. You tell them what's going on. You help. Give recommendations, or this person can help you. So we've definitely missed it. That's our life. When we are barbers and stylists, we're with each other 8 to 12. Sometimes I'm here for 14 hours.
Right.
So we see each other more than we see our family sometimes.
Right.
Well, y'all gotta make the city of Killeen look good.
Were you able to utilize any of the government funds that were provided to small businesses?
No, I was not. In one hand, I made too much last year, and then in the other hand, the funds were gone. When the governor came out and he did a special small businesses press release, and here in Texas. And while he was on, I had my mother and people called me, okay, they're coming on it. 12 o'clock. So he went in there because, of course, I had already missed the first set of funds. I even called my bank. We have a good relationship with our local bank. I'm like, I was just on the phone with you last week. And he said, Miss D, it was literally gone in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
The funds, what they sent us were gone. The owner of one of the buildings, because we have 3. So the owner of one of them, I had talked with him last week. And because of course, I still have to pay rent on each building every month, whether we're in there or not. They
didn't give you a break for the pandemic?
No, the company that we have 2 with did not. So that's what I was talking to him about, because it's like, look, hey, we've been with you all for 16 years, so he is who told me that. This was just last week. So he is who told me that they already knew about the funds getting ready to be released. So, I guess, companies were letting companies know. And I just didn't get the information. And a lot of other people here locally didn't get the information. But he said that how they got it is because they already knew that it was going to be released. So their application was ready. And when it was available, all they had to do was press send.
Wow.
So the bigger companies, that's how they got to get it first.
Did you have to lay off your employees, or were you able to still pay your employees?
No, well, see, everyone here is independent contractors, so
1099.
based upon that, right? And I do have a few assistants, and like I have like 2 assistants, so I had them to come, one of them to come and like help me at the house.
Right.
I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm sorry. So I was able to, like let her come help me do some paperwork, do some filings, that type of stuff. But for the most part, everyone was without money. So unless they, but I did try to, like, any information I got. One of the things that I tried to do with my team, because like I said, we have 3 locations. So one of the things I tried to do, we have a group text. So I tried to every day send something encouraging, send a meme, send, something about sunshine, or, if I got information about the, what did I get information on? I got information on unemployment. So I sent it to them. Now I didn't look into it until late, because I was more concerned about my team than I was me. I knew I would be okay. But my team that has children that, maybe check to check or month to month. That's why I was trying to keep encouraged, or if TANF or whatever, I don't even know the program, the food stamp program, whatever that's called. I put the link on there. Hey, y'all, check this out. They said they're giving away this. They said they're giving away that. Check this out. So I tried to give out any information that I did.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
You sound like an excellent person to work for, and thank God that your business made it through this, and I'm so happy that you're open.
I'm happy that you're back over. How long was you shut down for?
We've been shut down. We had to shut down March the 21st, and we just got to reopen on last week, Friday.
Wow. That's
and
awesome.
So everyone that wanted to come back, I didn't force anyone to come back, because some people were still skeptical. Our salon location is not open yet. That's probably won't open until about June, because the people that work there, they weren't ready to come back to work yet. So I kind of can't be at all places at the same time. So I kind of had to go with how they're feeling. And, but one of the things that, like, I think he was telling you all about sanitation. So before we came back into the salon and barbershops, weeks before, we were even on Facebook, letting customers know we're in here cleaning, we're sanitizing, we removed all anything that was cotton, anything that could go through. We had to plastic it up. All of the magazines are out. Magazines we paid $40 and $60 a piece for.
You don't even have nothing for the people when they sit down waiting for their cuts or whatever. They don't have no magazines that they get to read and looking at.
No, because then we can't sanitize it.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right.
So they recommended for us to take them all out. We still have TV and stuff like that to keep them entertained. And we have Wi-Fi for customers to use.
Judge Judy and Maury Povich.
I'll be playing the PlayStation or the Xbox. Which one? I got the Xbox or the PlayStation? Because I'll be.
We have the what do we have? A Xbox or PlayStation or both on the machine? Well, we have one in the barbershop. I don't know. I'm not a gamer. I just buy it. I don't know what it is. And then we have two here, but even those we're not able to. We are not turning on because then we have to take time to go and sanitize it down after each kid plays. And so we kind of don't have time to do that. But we have hired I actually hired 3 assistants, but since the other location wasn't ready, so I actively hired 2 of the assistants. One did come and help me over the time just to give her some work to do. So they are called sanitation assistants, and they are at the door, and they screen each person as they come, and they get paid hourly. So that's what we're doing to take away.
You have a good system. Yeah. So you have a good system going on.
Right, because then it's busy, and then it would take away from the stylists and barbers if we have to stop cutting, go over. I'm trying to get this camera right. Stop cutting to go over to sanitize each person. So, like I had them come in yesterday, but yesterday they really didn't have enough work to do because it wasn't like packed. You know,
right.
People come in little by little, so we're gonna push them to more so the weekend. So we're kind of playing it by ear. Their hours, we're kind of playing it by ear but we do know that on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's busy.
Well, the last thing I want to say to you before we let you go, I hope that the school and this pandemic clears up by the time school starts, because I know how you are with the come back to school thing with the kids and everybody going back to school. So I can just imagine what it would look like at your shops to see that happen. So I hope everything turns out for you guys with, for all your businesses and everything, including yours, Sonny. But I've been there during that time, and I would love to see your live feed when you have that. So I pray that your businesses and everybody's businesses flourish when it comes to this pandemic.
Good luck getting back on your feet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having
Next time I come down there, I'm definitely coming to that shop to get my hair cut.
Okay.
And I'm going live in that shop right there. I'm definitely going live in that shop.
With a nice cool beer.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, Ms. D. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's awesome.
Yes. What is the name of the shop again?
The Inspired Designs Beauty Salon and Barbershop.
And that's in Texas.
Killeen, Texas. Harker Heights, Killeen, Texas. She has 3 locations. I've been to 1. I've been to 2. The original spot that I know was the original barbershop, one side salon. Now they got that shop, and that's how she said got another 3rd one. So I didn't see the 3rd one.
I have never been to Tejas before.
Tejas. Never been to Tejas. You need to go. Austin, Texas, or San Antonio, Texas. Go to the Riverwalk. You got to go there. But speaking of the Riverwalk in Texas, it's been a time I was down in Texas, and I seen some weird lights. I'm a sci-fi junkie type person, and I used to always look up in the sky, and I've seen stuff in my life to say, what was that? I know that's not a plane, helicopter doing these little maneuvers in the sky. And then just like a couple of days ago, I seen somebody.
So you believe in UFOs?
I sure do. I don't believe that we ain't the only plane out here that's living.
Oh, I certainly agree.
I do believe.
I 1000% agree with you on that. Like, our universe is so big and
too vast.
You
know what I'm saying?
There's got to be other planets with intelligent life like ours, or you were more intelligent, maybe less intelligent, but they're out there for sure.
Right. And I bring this up because a couple of days ago on Facebook, I seen some lady share this video of a guy on I-75, and he looking up, and it was just all these lights, just in a straight row of lights, and they just started moving. They got into a single row of lights, like no shifting and nothing. He was parked on the side of the road on the highway, and he just focused on these lights. He didn't move the camera, and all you see these lights. It's like 3 rows of lights, but they're long, a lot of them, and they just became one single line, and that was it. I was like, so after seeing that, I was like, you know what? I want to see some stars. I want to see what's out there. So I bought me a telescope when it came in today.
Yes, I remember. I had to go outside. Jesse lives right above me, so apparently he dropped part of his telescope. So I just walked outside, picked it up off the ground, and sort of threw it back up to him on his deck. He caught it, That was that.
So yeah, I'm waiting for tonight. That's why I'm glad the weather is hopefully will stay clear so I can see the moon. And hopefully if I see the North Star, I'm gonna point right at it. I want to see what this thing looks like.
I used to track the International Space Station with an app. I would go out to like a golf course where it was really dark. This is when I lived in Massachusetts, and every night, well, not every night, but most nights, I would watch the International Space Station go by. But you know, to the naked eye, it just looked like a shooting star.
Yeah, it could be, and they say sometimes that's what it's the satellite. It could be the satellite going past. It could be the satellite going past, and that's what you're seeing. So I'm just curious. I can't wait until I have a really clear night. Okay. I can't wait. I just want to see the stars. Like I've been to Alaska, and this being in Alaska at the top of the world, you see clear skies, bro. You see almost everything.
Have you ever seen what do they call them? The areola lights or whatever?
The Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights. Have you seen that shit? I've never seen that.
I've seen one. The first one I've seen looked like a huge bird, bro, like an eagle flying. Like shit was beautiful, bro. It's green neon.
So you must like the movie Interstellar, then. If you're,
I love that movie.
Yes.
Yeah, because like I said, for them to travel like that, one is I know it's a movie, but if that was real.
Well, you know that the movie is based on real scientific principles. As a matter of fact,
I know it's based on principles and like the things they saw, like that gargantuan. I believe we can see that with the scale, the satellite.
Well, we do have a picture as of right now. There is a picture of a black hole, but it unfortunately does not look anything like what you see in Interstellar.
Right. You know what's awesome?
It's so far away. You know,
another thing I think is awesome, and I know it's off what we're talking about, but in Star Wars, the first Star Wars with Luke Skywalker, they had in his planet of Tatooine, he has 2 sons, and this was back in the 70s. So when years and years and years and years later, when I have an internet and all that shit, I'm able to watch videos. They show that them 2 sons.
They showed what?
The 2 sons. It's 2 sons that's like side by side like that.
Where?
It's somewhere in the galaxy, in our galaxy, that they can see.
Not in our galaxy.
No. I mean,
maybe in our galaxy.
I mean, they can see the 2 sons like they showed. Like I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen a universe type documentary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen.
So I was like, so obviously somebody, when it comes to movies and filming stuff like that, I guess sometimes you gotta have somebody to research. Like you can't have a movie about Army and not have somebody not train the actors to know how to do some Army shit.
What do you think about these people that like volunteered to go live on Mars? Remember that there was just like people were signing up, to go to Mars, but you could never come back.
Right. I mean, that's for people that don't have no kids or all they generation of their family is they tree is done. He the last person. He don't have nothing to lose, so he'd be the one to go. He'd be the one to want to explore the universe. If we was possible, and I don't see nobody going that got a family. Unless that family want to let that go ahead, go pop.
I wouldn't mind going to Mars, but I got to get a ride back. I mean, there's no.
I mean, if you,
no stand there.
if we had the capabilities, and I say we as a human race to have the technology to build spacecrafts and travel like that, like Star Wars, light speed and all that.
Oh yeah,
I would love to do that shit.
Yeah, it'd be great. But can you imagine just landing on Mars and then just being like, "Oh fuck, this is where I'm going to be for the
You're gonna be there by yourself. Life." And just not what we don't know. Have we ever looked on the other side? Like we're just a big ass planet, bro. The only thing that rover has ever tracked was just that area that they see. That planet. You don't know what's on that planet. We don't know what's on that planet. Just like we don't know what's on the other side of Mars. I mean, the moon. The backside of the moon.
This just in. There's a lot of dirt on Mars.
Yeah. But if you look at moon, if you look at the moon, only thing we see is the flat face of the moon. That side. We don't know what the backside.
We don't know what the dark side of the moon.
Yes, the moon looks like. So I want to put this out there to everybody. June is coming up, and this is what I want to do. this is what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna try to do this once a month, and it's like a contest. You know what I'm saying? So we got these 6 people out there right now that's listening. So I hope y'all can share this when I'm about to say it. People like free shit. You know what I'm saying? So if people want free shit from me, this is what I got for y'all. Y'all help me, I help you. So once a month, the 50th caller, whether it's video or it's audio call in by clicking on the link, and you come and join this show, like Mr. Dane from Texas and Miss D at Inspired Designs just did, the 50th caller will receive free merchandise, one product from JR Apparel. The 50th caller. So if you're the one that's on getting interviewed and you are the 50th, and we will be tracking that, you will be notified right there on video that you are the 50th caller. The 50th caller in for the month of June or the month of May, whatever. It's going to try to do every month. So that way you guys can win something. And how it works, whoever is the 50th person and you win, I will send you a link to the store.
That's not for you.
I will send you a link to the store. You will go to the store. You will find an item you want, the color you want, whatever it's a t-shirt, hoodie, backpack.
You can even get the size you want.
Anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want. Pick one item. You screenshot that item back to my inbox on my Facebook from the same place I sent you the link. And I will order you that sample
and send it to your
send it straight to your house. Free.
All you got to do is what?
All you got to do is be the 50th caller or video person, whatever, to come into the Crockett and Tubbs show. Come on down. Like they said on The Price is Right. Come on down to the Crockett and Tubbs show to win a free item from the JR Apparel store. And it's on teesprings.com/
shout out your cell phone number.
My cell phone number is not allowed to be called out until I get the number to this show, which will be a Google Play. Was it a Google
Voice?
A Google Voice number. Yes, I am not giving my number out. But yes, Google Voice would be the number you would call if you want to call in to this show.
Hang on, y'all. I got his number.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Y'all see. But yeah, that's what's going to happen every month starting June. So if I don't get nobody called in at 50 callers in the month of June, then no one wins in the month of June. Does that mean it's going to be 2 free prizes in the month of July? Hell nah. It just won't be no winner for that month. Y'all missed out. That means I didn't have to pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? So that just had to get that promo out there. So just make sure y'all know. Check this video when y'all check it out. Let people know starting June.
Might be a good
June 1st.
Play this little clip.
Clocks the number of people call-ins. Doesn't matter who it is, whether it's calling on the Google Voice or it's calling in off the click of the link. We talk to you. We're gonna check you down. Oh, number 1. You gonna call it? Am I the 50th caller? Yep. Nope. You missed it by 2 numbers. Dang. Call back. We hope somebody don't call back. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So what y'all think? Who's out there right now? Anybody want to be on the call right now? Anybody want to chime in? What's going on? What y'all think of the show?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it too. You made that.
I did make that. Yeah, I did make that. What y'all think of my graphics, y'all? You think I got some good graphics? Just all on screen, ain't you?
This is a very talented man right here.
I try to be. I try to be the best person I can be creatively so I can give y'all some good
You
content.
know who else was really smart and had a crazy haircut? Einstein.
He had a crazy everything. He had a crazy brain. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
His hair
You
was
have
like,
that in common with Einstein.
if you take my hair and put it on your head, you would look like Einstein. He had the beard and you know.
You should try that sometime.
Yeah, you should grow your hair out. You should braid your beard. My beard ain't. I gotta shave mine. That's why I'm covering up on the mic. But I'm not purposely covering the mic because of my beard. But it's just. Plus, I'm in the. Y'all see how low I am? Look at this shit.
You always have the option to.
I mean, I know. It just feels. It feels funny. I like it.
Funny thing is, JR is like 9 feet taller than me.
Yeah, I guess that's why I wanted, because I'm looking at the box I see is like the top of the screen is like right here, like right there. So if I come up, my head gonna feel like I might have to feel like I'm scooting like this. So,
well, you want to call it a show, sir?
Man, what y'all think? Y'all want to call it a show, y'all? What's up? We got 4 people out there. They like our stuff, man. What's up? What's going on? How you? What you doing for the rest of the day? I already know what you're gonna do. I don't even say it. I already know what you're gonna do.
More podcasting.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to get dark. That's what I'm waiting for.
Because you want to play with your telescope.
I want to play with my telescope. That's right, y'all. I'm still got that little sci-fi nerdy side of me because I like Star Wars and stuff like that. So yeah, I got a telescope, and I never looked through one. And I just looked through it today. I had to calibrate it. I have it comes with a star pointer. And I had to calibrate. It said, go outside and calibrate. So I got the balcony. So I'm on the 2nd floor. So I got a nice balcony. So I get on the balcony and I turn the little pointer on. It reminds me of my M4 I had that had the scope, my M68 scope on top because it got the red dot. So I pulled, you got the little red dot in there. So you point that laser at wherever you're trying to see, and then you look through your viewfinder. And whatever is in there, you gotta align the telescope to that. I mean, your pointer to that. And so I was able to line it up with this palm tree. And when I looked at the laser, put it right in the center of this palm tree that was way like out there across the field right there. I'm looking through the finder and I zoomed in and focused. I was right inside of the bark of the tree, bro.
Wow. I'll tell you,
amazing.
I found out that I have an astigmatism in my eye when I looked to a red dot site because it was starring. It was going into a star, and that's when I learned that I can't use a red dot site. I have to use something that's etched into glass or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I have to pay more money for a better optic.
So you just need to smoke more weed because you got glaucoma, then, right?
Exactly.
But now I've never heard that before. I've heard of that. I just never heard nobody say that to me. It's the first time somebody said it to me. Because every person I dealt with, we had red dots. Not
in the military. It was all red dots.
Yeah, different scopes had different. They had red dots in them, but they was different. Like you got an ACOG, you got the M68. You got it's a red dot inside the lens, like that one I have upstairs. It's just like that.
I've seen it in Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, Call of Duty is, it's Call of Duty, but it looks. When you look at Call of Duty, it looks just like that.
How does Call of Duty? I wonder how the hell does Call of Duty get all the specs for all these guns? Are they just like openly available for like anybody to learn?
You can buy every gun on Call of Duty. My friend has like 3 types of them Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know you could actually do that.
Matter of fact, I gotta find the page. I gotta find my friend that has it. But I think I know who has it, and I'm gonna show you his gun. You're gonna be like, that is a Call of Duty gun. So yeah, you can buy any one of those guns on Call of Duty in the store if you got the money.
Hang on a second, I sent my friend the wrong.
Uh oh.
I sent Robbie the wrong link.
We got a guest coming on to the wrong show. Yeah, he got sent to the wrong show, y'all. So anybody want to be a guest? All you gotta do is just click the link in the Facebook feed that I put on my Facebook, at the start of the show. You can click that and it pulls you into the show. We can see you and talk to you and everything like that.
Whoops! I just noticed that we have the Old Man Grappling Hour logo up. I took it off.
What? So
we got to make our own logo.
Yeah, eventually, what you see behind us, we're going to get this changed. This is for
unless, of course, No
show.
Judges Needed wants to sponsor us too.
We have another guest coming on, Mr. Robbie.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, Mr. Robbie?
Oh, nothing. Doing
Florida in the house. What's going on? I see you sitting nice and social distancing in your little office. What is that?
Yeah, it's his office.
Your office space. Office spaces.
Doing private lessons all day, man.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that going?
That's it.
Bro.
The government came to my business though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What did they say?
They actually, it was like code enforcement. That motherfucker keeps trying to like get me in trouble.
Bro.
A few people in here that were filming Zoom classes. And so they gave us this stack of paperwork to fill out that will make us exempt.
Bro, so listen to this, Robbie. I'm gonna talk about this on the Old Man Grappling Hour too. My wife, who is literally 50 times smarter than me, wrote a letter to every commissioner in Manatee County, right? Well, apparently this letter went a little bit viral because it got sent to senators and governors and shit. Next thing I know, I'm on the phone with a government official. I'm on the phone with the business resource manager for Manatee County, and he is an army vet, and he went through combatives, and he's all about helping me prove that my business is essential. And he's going to get back to me tomorrow with documentation for that. And if I can prove that my business is essential, I can open it. And if my business is essential, you have the same business. Your business is essential. All of our businesses are essential. So,
right. Well, good. Like they gave me this paperwork. It's like a lot of paperwork, but it's about there's a lot of legal jargon. I got a lawyer looking at it right now.
Yeah.
But basically, I think it's like if I fill this stuff out, we're exempt because we're a martial arts school. We're not a gym.
Right. We're not a gym either. That's the thing. We are a
learning facility, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, an academy.
Academy, yeah.
And the two main points that we talked about was that in fact the UFC is back. The sports is the UFC is fighting again. So it's like we are training those athletes, and B, we're training police. So we should be essential business. And those are the key points.
I agree, man.
So
can't wait for it to be done.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're able to get your business back in there so you can officially and legally whip somebody's ass and take that aggression out. Because I know you, Robbie, and I can tell, you're gonna really put your hands on somebody.
I can't wait
and really show somebody some jujitsu.
Robbie's done that. Robbie's done that both in competition and in life. Let's just put it this way: you don't want to wake him up from a midday nap.
No, not Robbie.
Especially if you're a roof salesman. you just might end up in a bad situation.
So right now, even though you got to live with this, how you've been doing it privately or whatever, how is it doing it like that? Is that something that
I'm doing nothing? I'm doing nothing.
Oh
no, he means how has it been doing private lessons? I think that's what he meant.
Oh,
there's like the video private lessons. I know you've been doing like video private lessons.
Yeah, I mean it's not enough money, but it's we're okay for now, but we need to open.
Right.
We got to open money. Any business does.
Right.
So there's no like there's things that are helping keep us above water, but
right.
At some point, really soon, we all have to open our gyms.
Right.
So
our academies.
What?
Yeah. Our academies.
Our academy. Right. We all have to do it at some point because how else are we going to make money?
Yeah.
I have to feed my kids before I care about some stranger that might get a disease that's 98% survivable.
Yeah, I mean, as much as my son is a pain in the ass, I still got to feed him.
Yeah, exactly.
I think one day he's gonna fold you up.
One day my son will be able to kick my ass, but right now it's not today.
He's gonna wait and see you walking with a cane, and he's gonna be, all right, remember that time you jumped in my room and took my control?
I'm gonna be 80 and he's gonna be giving me fucking noogies and shit. Remember that shit?
Hey, I totally didn't even realize I got another private lesson that walked in, so I got to
Okay.
run.
Hey,
all right,
thanks, brother.
Thanks for stopping by.
Guys.
That was good for Robbie to
did
want to
that for
stop by for a second and give his.
Now, would he be counted as the second caller?
No, it's June 1st, like starting June 1st.
Oh, starting June 1st. Okay.
Starting June 1st, y'all. 50 callers in the month of each month. The 50th caller will get free.
The 50th person to be on the show,
yes,
will be awarded a free
JR Apparel
piece of
merch, swaggy merch from JR Apparel. Yes. If y'all don't know what it is, go check my site, my Facebook. I threw a couple of it on there.
Here, I'll bring it up so y'all can see it. Y'all can get a taste.
Yeah, get a taste. Get a little sprinkle. Like Pop said, a little sprinkle. Okay, see what you get. You got hoodies, you got t-shirts, females t-shirts.
Where we at?
iPhone and Samsung cases, beach towels, socks, backpacks. Well, a backpack. I gotta upload more designs, but if you can see, we got some hoodies, you got some leggings. You got the all day gear leggings, and you got the
I got one of these for myself. I got it in white.
Oh, okay. I got the
I like this shirt. I like tank tops, but I like this one.
I got the J-Rap shirt, the top one, with the red, the t-shirt one.
So here goes.
So
mine.
that's what you basically click on the page you trying to get.
There goes my shirt right there.
Okay. So you basically click on the item you want and screenshot it to me, and then I'll order that item that you want and make sure you got your size.
You got
everything.
iPhone cases and socks and
my wife got the J-Rap
and
leggings right there, but she got the
bags.
She got a gray set.
All kinds of shit.
But yeah, that's it. I mean, you got stuff right there. You go to the apparel, you got the apparel, then you got the homeware, you got the accessories, you got the about page. Everything.
So you can check this out at teespring.com/store/JR-apparel-6.
That's my shit.
That's what it's all about.
That's the store. That's the merch. So you can already look at, if you think you're going to win, you can already look at what you're going to try to get. If you think you're going to win, be the 50th person for that month, or if you think your goal going to be the 50th person every month, you can be like, yeah, I'm getting all that gear. But if you think you're going to be the 50th caller, you trying to get some free merch, you got to be that 50th caller though. But I think it's 4:30 and I passed 4:20.
Oh,
so shit. I think it's about time.
We got to let you guys go because we have business to tend to.
So yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping by for this hour little podcast show, Crockett and Tubbs.
Yes.
Nice show. Appreciate the guests that came through.
Shout
Robbie.
out to our main sponsor, Ferrari.
Yes. That still haven't dropped that Ferrari off in my parking lot.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that Ferrari.
Still waiting, Ferrari. But yeah,
we'll shout you out anyway.
Thanks for everybody, for Dame and Miss D and Robbie for stopping by. That's another show for the Crockett and Tubbs. Peace.